I eat my breakfast every morning. Explanation: this is simple present because it describes a habitual action that occurs regularly in the present. Yesterday she sang a beautiful song. Explanation: this is simple past because the action occurred in the past, indicated by the word yesterday. We usually do our homework in the evening. Explanation: this is simple present as it expresses a routine or habitual action in the present. They went to the beach last weekend. Explanation: this is simple past as it describes an action that took place in the past, last weekend. My kid always sleeps on the windowsill. Explanation: this is simple present because it talks about a regular action that happens in the present. Last night, I watched a great movie. Explanation: this is simple past as it narrates an action that happened in the past, last night. The sun rises in the east. Explanation: this is simple present as it states a general fact that happens regularly in the present. They usually play soccer after school. Explanation: this is simple present, describing a habitual action that takes place regularly after school. He bought a new car last month. Explanation: this is simple past because it refers to an action completed in the past, last month. We never went to that restaurant. Explanation: this is simple past because it talks about an action that didn't happen in the past. She always leaves her keys on the table. Explanation: this is simple present, describing a habitual action in the present. Last weekend, they went to the mountains. Explanation: this is simple past, indicating an action that occurred in the past. We usually have lunch at 12:30. Explanation: this is simple present, expressing a routine in the present. He never finishes his homework on time. Explanation: this is simple present, describing a regular action in the present. Yesterday she baked a delicious cake. Explanation: this is simple past, referring to a past action. They always go to the park on Sundays. Explanation: this is simple present, expressing a habitual action in the present. The concert starts at 8 p.m. Explanation: this is simple present, stating a scheduled event in the present. He learned a new language last year. Explanation: this is simple past, indicating an action completed in the past. We rarely go to the beach. Explanation: this is simple present, describing a seldom occurring action in the present. She always does her homework in the library. Explanation: this is simple present, describing a regular action in the present. She runs every morning. Explanation: this is simple present because it describes a habitual or routine action using the base form of the verb. Last year, they traveled to France. Explanation: this is simple past because it refers to a completed action in the past, indicated by the past tense verb. My sister studies for her exams now. Explanation: this is simple present as it expresses a current action or state using the base form of the verb. Yesterday he played video games. Explanation: this is simple past because it describes a specific action that happened in the past, indicated by yesterday. They watch a movie every weekend. Explanation: this is simple present, indicating a habitual action using the base form of the verb. We usually eat dinner at 7 p.m. Explanation. This is simple present as it denotes a habitual action using the base form of the verb. The cat sleeps on the couch now. Explanation. This is simple present because it describes a current state or action using the base form of the verb. Two days ago, we visited the museum. Explanation. This is simple past, indicating a completed action in the past, specified by the time phrase 2 days ago. He worked on the project yesterday. Explanation. This is simple past, referring to a specific action completed in the past, indicated by the time phrase yesterday. She rarely reads science fiction. Explanation. This is simple present, expressing a habitual or usual action using the base form of the verb.